Hi Leo, this is your January 27th through February 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entry in your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. Spread number 3 will be on love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Leo. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Then we have the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Star and the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, maybe a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius on the table. Well, Leo. One of those readings when it made me raise my brows a couple of times. It's like, it's a bit contradictory, right? It's a bit contradictory. I think you're meeting your match, especially if you really like to go out, if you like going places, if you're very active, if you like new experiences, but at the same time you want to do it with just one person, somebody you want to be committed to. You know, if what I just said kind of describes you, then this is your perfect match. All right, again, I see you guys spending a lot of time together. You're going to be inseparable. You're going to be going places, doing things. You're going to be very active, but at the same time, you're going to be aiming towards a family, aiming towards a commitment. All right? You will never be bored. You will never be bored with one another. All right, so let me decipher this real quick. We start with the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Chariot could simply be a Cancer you're dealing with, right? A person with by the zodiac sign of Cancer. The Chariot could be a card of. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. All right, it's a very speedy card. So some of you could be meeting this person while you're on the road. Maybe both of you are into cars, into transportation in some shape or form. You could be meeting this person at a dealership, car show, or something, or on the racetrack. You could be meeting this person on the racetrack. But it is a card of victory and success. It's a card of a triumph. So maybe somebody is coming in to win you over. Right, and the Ace of Cups clarifying it, they could be telling you they love you on the first date, right? Because the Ace of Cups is all about true, genuine, authentic love. It's clarifying that Chariot card. All right, then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands could be a fellow fire sign, just like you. It could be you as well, right? The Knight of Wands could be your energy. You could be dealing with somebody who perhaps is younger than you, right? Because it's a knight. But it doesn't have to represent the person. It could represent the energy of what's about to take place, right? The Knight of Wands is the most passionate knight out of all 4 knights. So when that Knight of Wands came out, that's when I rose my eyebrows for the first time, I guess. Because the Knight of Wands could also be a card of somebody who is like kind of inconsistent, somebody who is a player, right? Somebody who is in and out of your life, but then the Ten of Cups showed up after that. That's when I rose my brows for the second time. And I was like, so the Knight of Wands plus the Ten of Cups? Interesting, right? Because these two could be interpreted as like polar opposite energies. And that's when I clarified the Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles showed up. And that's when I rose, you guessed it, that's when I rose my brows for the third time. So technically you have 2 marriage cards. Because both the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are marriage cards, commitment cards. And what's surprising, like I said, it's the Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe, like I said, you guys are just going to be so really into each other. You want to get the show on the road. You want to do a lot of things together. There's definitely going to be physical attraction with that Knight of Wands. You're not going to be able to keep your hands off one another. But at the same time, we also have that Ace of Cups and 2 marriage cards. Absurd, right? No, it's not. I guess it all kind of makes sense. And as I already mentioned in the beginning, if you're very active, if you're very passionate, and you want to keep it just between you and just one person, that's it. That's whom you're meeting. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I guess it's going to be an instant connection between the two of you, because we have two people in the Two of Cups. It is a card of when two people are in the same page, feeling the same way towards one another. It is a soulmate card. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Star and the Ace of Swords. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, right? Aries is a fire sign, but the Fool is a card of just going for it. Not because you're reckless, but again, because you match on so many different levels. You're not even gonna hesitate with the Fool card. The Star kind of in the middle, well, in the middle of the potential outcome, could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. We're right in the middle of an Aquarius birthday season. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but at the same time, it's a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a wish come true. It's something we usually wish for and hope for a very long time. The Ace of Swords right next to the deck often comes through as the word yes. Often comes through as the word yes. It's a card of clarity. It's a card of a new beginning. It's a card of when two people have a conversation and they discover that they're a perfect match for one another. Okay? That's how I see it as. A very, very dynamic reading. Very passionate reading. I'm getting passionate just by looking at it. Leo, looks awesome. Two marriage cards, and they showed up in the main spread, not even in the potential outcome. Both of them are in the main spread. Alright, Leo, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Sun, and we have the Lovers. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a Gemini. You have a decision to make. You have a choice to make. I don't see you two fighting over it. I don't see that, but there is a choice. So it could be like a choice, where do we want to go for our next vacation, or maybe for this upcoming weekend. Or you could be looking at houses, right? So maybe you're thinking about moving, buying a new house or a new apartment. You could be looking at different investment opportunities. Something along those lines. You definitely have some kind of a choice, but I see you guys like being on the same page about it. You will be looking at options with the Two of Wands and the Lovers. Both of those two cards are talking about having options, having a choice, right? The Six of Pentacles to the left from the Two of Wands, it's a financial card, right? It's also a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of balance. And at the end, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Sun. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Maybe you or about to ask your significant other for something, and they're going to say yes. They're going to look at options. They're going to think about it. Maybe they'll think of the best way to make it happen, and then they'll say yes, right? The Ace of Swords is a yes. It's a card of clarity and a new beginning. Okay? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, but in your case, it doesn't even have to be an ex. Alright, so you got the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I know I keep hearing it from you, that you never take anybody back. However, I have seen exceptions. Yes, I have, Leo. At the same time, this person doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. They could just be somebody from your past. Right? Because that Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is a soulmate card, just like the Two of Cups, by the way. And it is a card of somebody from the past, but not necessarily an ex. You know, with the Six of Cups, it could be an ex, doesn't have to be. If we had the Judgment card, I would have assumed it's an ex, but when the Six of Cups shows up, either or. Alright? And I think you guys are definitely getting together. Definitely. I'm not afraid of this word. Definitely. Look at this. Two aces and the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Okay, and we have two people in both the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. I think we had the Two of Cups in the first spread, right? So it seems to be the theme of the day. The King of Swords is the person, most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with some major air placements in their chart. And two aces. That's all I gotta say. Two aces and two soulmate cards. Alright? So one ace for you, one ace for them, one soulmate card for you, one soulmate card for them. Alright, so putting all of this together, you guys are definitely either getting back together, or if it's just somebody from your past, you will definitely go for it. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups. We also have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. What's interesting about this reading, Leo, is that it starts with a yes, right? I think that Ace of Swords is a yes. However, somebody could be backtracking a little bit after that with the Two of Pentacles. Or maybe that yes opens up negotiations, right? So somebody says, yes, okay, let's talk about this. Let's negotiate. Let's see what everybody brings to the table. What are you offering? Let me hear that. Because that's what I think the Two of Pentacles is. The Two of Pentacles could also be like juggling two different jobs, two different sources of income. Or trying to fit things or people into your schedule, right? So maybe you're saying yes to meeting somebody, but then you're going to be like, you know what, I have to squeeze you into my schedule, and you're going to have to like shuffle other things you already have on your schedule so you could fit it in, right? I don't see the Two of Pentacles as anything bad or negative. No, it's either negotiation, or you're trying to fit somebody into your schedule, or something along those lines, just to make sure everybody's on the same page, or something like that, right? We also have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune at the end. There could be a trip coming up. You may have to, perhaps you're saying yes to a trip, and then you have to rearrange things, right? Or the Eight of Wands is a card of moving forward, right? It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Wheel of Fortune clarified, that is also a very speedy card. So for some of you, it's definitely some kind of a trip coming up, or maybe relocation, or again, moving forward. And things will pick up. Things will pick up, right? The Two of Pentacles is a bit of a stationary card, because that's when we trying to make some kind of a decision or a choice or something. But with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, yes, the answer is definitely yes. Let's go, let's do this, let's get this off the ground, let's get this party started. All right. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory and success. All right, so this is you feeling this way once everything is set in stone, when everything is in motion. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo, but I think at this point you're already expecting it. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. When that Knight of Wands showed up at the very end, that was the very last card that I pulled, and it kind of made sense. Right? It's a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. So perhaps what you're not expecting is this to actually unfold, to this to actually happen, or for it to happen the way it is going to happen. All right? We do have aces on the table. We have that Knight of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups here, the Nine of Cups. You know, this is something that's going to lead to marriage. Right? Even though, or maybe you're going to a wedding this week. Maybe you're going to a wedding, and maybe that's where you'll meet this person. But that still doesn't change the fact that you're definitely moving towards a commitment with this person yourself, right? The Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck is all about love, true, genuine, authentic love. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. The Knight of Wands, it could be you getting all fired up and passionate. It could be them. Again, for some of you, it could be somebody who's younger than you, or you're just not going to be able to resist one another. It's like you're gonna definitely hit it off. Leo. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.